and this is what the Ink Koi skin looks like on the model. So obviously I did not get the base model with the base Koi skin. I just got the Ink Koi skin, and I did not get the base model. But that didn't mean that I was just gonna showcase the skin, you know, just randomly like that. I actually wanted to build my own skin. I mean, my own exoskeleton, if you will, just to make it fit on this. So I looked at the instructions and I basically did all the modifications I could. And all the parts that I used for the inside for the exoskeleton were all, I think, from the EV3 kit. I think there were a few extra pieces that were thrown in there from like different technique sets. And you know, I didn't do the kind of cranking system or anything like that, but I just made it like this, and it did turn out really awesome. Like even the eyes I think were okay, but I still need to find the pieces for that. Just all the pieces that I could find just fit perfectly, and in the EV3 set there were only 2 of those rectangular pieces, so for the other 2 I had to create my own completely from scratch. So I just did some random pieces in there, but obviously nobody would see it. And yeah, the pieces are actually really well cut, I guess. There are a bit of weird spots over here and there. It's just kind of white. It looks kind of weird. But since this is the Ink Koi skin, I can actually draw. I don't know what I can use, like either Sharpie or colored pencil. I'm not sure how that works, but I kind of want to, you know, see which colors I want to put on here, because I don't want to actually ruin this skin by messing up all the colors. So I might have to think through that a little properly and put them on there. But even these, for the fins, it's kind of wiggling around, but there's nothing I can do because I didn't have the articulated kind of things. So I just used the angled technique pins and just a few random pieces here and there. But just for the twisting part, you can see that over there. And the head part, that also tilts. And then the tail part also tilts. And I didn't have... There's 2 pieces that were in the Lego Forma set, or the instructions, that I knew that I had from the Lego Mandarin set from a few years ago, but I couldn't find them, so I just ended up using another one of those technique pins. I mean, not pins, just one of those technique pieces, and it worked out really well. And obviously on the other side it looks kind of ugly with the red over here, but yeah, I couldn't really do anything about it, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And then since I didn't have the cranking system or the moving system built, I just made my own random stand so I can sit up over here. And the pin pieces are actually new to this set, and I don't know if I made the mistake or not, but from the instructions, I used up all the pins, and there are still 2 extra pins over here, so it's kind of cool to get these pins. It's different from your normal pin. It has this kind of stop over there, so yeah, you get 2 extra, I guess, because I don't know where else those would go on the set. But you know, I kind of want to get the set now, the actual Lego Forma set, because the skin looks cool. I wanted to get the Splash Koi skin because I think that was the coolest, but because they did on Indiegogo, all of that stuff sold out really quickly for no reason. Well, not for no reason, it was just it's a really cool concept, but them advertising it as Lego for adults, it was kind of weird, because, you know, Lego is for all ages anyways, but I don't know why they would advertise this just for Lego for adults. So that was the only weird thing for me. I might end up getting the set in the future, but for now I think this will do. It's pretty cool. And I think I'll do another video later this week or next week, just actually doing the kind of cranking system so it'd look a lot better rather than just staying like this. And storing the skin is kind of a little challenging, because when you take off the pins with that stop over there, it kind of ruins the holes for all of these pieces, so I just leave it in there and just stuff them in the pack. But I don't know any other way to store it, but yeah, that's the only thing I could do. I think there are 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces that come with it, and they all had their kind of... It was basically like one of those wooden puzzles where they were all stuck in pieces like that and you just tear them out and build it. It was basically like that. And yeah, the skin is actually pretty high quality, so I understand why it took them so long to deliver these, because I think I ordered these back in September. I think that's when they first released it, announced it actually, and it just came now in March, so that was a long time. But again, I really like this, but it still kind of looks weird. The dots over here, it just kind of stands out too much. But again, that doesn't really matter because it's still awesome. And yeah, just wanted to make a quick video on this. But other than that, thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe.